Here are the glow-in-the-dark discs. You can change the colors on them. They're a little finicky. You have to push the button on the back, like hold it for 5 seconds, release, and then push it again. Sometimes you have to do that several times for it to work. But you can turn all 4 of these on. You actually only need 3 of these. And that time I got this one to turn on just by clicking it twice on the back, like 1, 2. I don't know. They're a little finicky. So then you put them in the holes. That's what she said. But you really only need the ball. They look like normal balls out of the bag, but you just bounce them once on the hard ground and they glow. And these glow-in-the-dark items are stored down here in this cabinet. Hot tub is pretty consistent with other hot tubs. There are some clips in the front that you undo. 1 on each side, so 2 total. So that's undone. Then you flip this first half over in half and then lift it up the rest of the way. On the far right, the buttons are jets for strength of jet and turning them on. And the yellow button is for the lights. Everything else we pretty much leave alone because we don't know how to program the thing and it's already set. In the unfinished space is where the hot tub chemicals are. Normally you wouldn't have to mess with this because you're probably not here long enough, but if you're here and use the hot tub more than a couple of times, or if there's a whole bunch of people in the hot tub, you'll want to use this to treat. And you can pretty much fill up the full cap and just kind of pour it in when you're done, just the cap full for every, I think, 3 people. So if you've got like the full hot tub, put 2 capfuls in. And then just close it up and it should clean itself. So should be fine. And then there's also the chlorinating frog that's already in there just for day-to-day stuff. So this is really only if you're using it several times or an awful lot of people in the tub. Outdoor Jenga stored in the downstairs unfinished space. Here's the greenhouse and the raised beds. And there's a path that kind of comes through here. And this is the way to axe throwing, knife throwing, and a little bit of archery. So the axe throwing target stays down when not in use because the wind will absolutely knock it over. And we just lift it up when we want to use it. So axe throwing, and then the 2 hay bales are the backstop for archery, and then the actual equipment, if you will, is in here. Normally there would be something keeping this closed, but that's the archery target. The bow and arrows are down there. Knives and 2 sets of axe. The really big ones are super hard to throw. Smaller ones are a little more fun. And then in the ammo can, bits and pieces as you might need them.